season collision of two undefeated teams. Only one team can keep their quest for a perfect season alive by winning today. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana at Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the winners of 8 straight, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Hoosiers offense will get the first swing today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defense coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
He dumps it off to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
The senior calls his own number. He picks up the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here. You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The pocket breaking down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Wildcats offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackle, but first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes the score 7-3. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. To the air, it's Mendoza. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, Here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Looking to throw it deep. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Passes the 40. He's found some room at the 45. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On third down, he drops to throw. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That one moves the ball to the 16.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? It's a draw. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Northwestern has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Testing the right side here.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He'll ride the back again here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now they give it to him again to see if he can break the plane.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point is good, and they lead 17-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Play action here on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Mendoza. Grab down the middle. It's Tracy. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Tracy. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The short completion to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. They're going to run it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. High completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it with room to roam. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Hoosiers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Out comes the Northwestern offense on the field again. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks free. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
It's caught. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Keeping it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24, Indiana, 10.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quick throw to the left. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Makes the grab. It's Tracy. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st down here for this offense.
Timeout, Indiana.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaking free at the 35. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Bond. They bring him down after a short gain there. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. The Hoosiers looking to cash in the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
BAT up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick completion to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Back-to-back deep shots. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington.
And the Hoosiers will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The back's got it. Breaking free at the 35. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Short completion there. Second down coming up. They'll run it here. He's got the first down and still motoring. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Northwestern getting set with a first and 10 coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. And now the running back's got it again. Plenty space at the 20. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Northwestern. No chance to catch him there.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Indiana, 17.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They're going to run it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Important second down play coming up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Graham down the middle. It's Cooper. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. The Hoosiers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Indiana.
Lone coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Northwestern offense onto the field again. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. High completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. There's a screen pass to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. This one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking line. The timing was off. Everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire setup.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They're able to get him down.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Grab made by the tight end. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Play to the right side, complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. The clock runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Barker. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And the Hoosiers trying to cash in here in the red zone. A play action looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Barker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Hoosiers come to the line with first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to get...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. There's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Hands it off on the counter. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
He hands it off from the gun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's second down. Here comes the handoff. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Ah, this is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped a switch from passer to runner. Got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Working clock with the ground game. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, please. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's Tracy. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Hoosiers looking to run some tempo here.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.